Welcome to my channel. Cristiano Ronaldo was close to finishing his contract, but he has now signed a new deal with Al Nassr. He also asked for Jorge Jesus to be hired as coach, even though Jorge was coaching Al Hilal just a couple of months ago. Before continuing, take the time to subscribe and press the notification button for future videos. The Portuguese manager is already thinking about plans for the transfer window. Jorge Jesus has asked the club to keep Sadio Mane and add 3 more players, according to Asharq Al-Awsat. He specifically wants to sign a striker who can fill in for CR7 during the Asian Champions League matches. The plan is to carefully manage the star's playing time because he is still very important, even as time goes by. Pioli said through TMW, "My experiences so far have taken me to the peak of my career. I know there are a lot of expectations, but I feel really good because I've discovered a lot of meaningful connections in one of the most beautiful training centers I've ever seen. I feel prepared to do a great job." Pioli was the coach of Fiorentina when Davide Astori sadly passed away in his sleep on March 4, 2018, at the age of 3. This happened just before a Serie A match against Udinese. Fiorentina honors their former captain by including him in their starting lineup before every home game, remembering their ex-No. 13. "Clearly, he really influenced my work and personal life," Pioli said. "I still feel him, and that will always be true. If we all work together and move forward as a team, we can win the Scudetto." Pioli made a deal with Fiorentina at the start of June, but it took him more than a month to end his contract with Al Hilal, where he had coached Cristiano Ronaldo. "I've always wanted to return. Just one phone call was all it took. It was a month filled with worry, but still very good," Pioli said. "I was proud to coach Cristiano Ronaldo. He's more than just a champion," he went on to say. "You can't imagine what is hidden behind his appearance. I shared the management tasks with him. He's an amazing player, and he really loves to play and score goals. He prepares every day for the next game. That's the kind of determination we should have." Pioli will be the coach of Moise Kean in the 2025-26 season. The Italian striker was the second highest goal scorer in Serie A for the 2024-25 season, and his €52 million release clause ended yesterday, July 15, 2025. "I talked to Moise during this time, but I'm not sure if I influenced his choice to stay. He is really thankful to Florence. Lately, I've noticed he's been calm and excited to work. He's a really strong player," he said. Edin Dzeko has joined the Franchi, and Albert Gudmundsson has signed a permanent deal after his loan. Can Fiorentina play all 3 of their star players at the same time? "We might change over time, but the goal is to make sure they all play together," Pioli said. "A lot will rely on how well they can cooperate. I'll say it again, the more good players we have, the better our chances of winning. We shouldn't focus on only one role or job. Gudmundsson is a skilled player who is smart and eager to make a difference. He provides many ways to attack, and I rely on him. Fazzini has qualities that are alike. What's important is having players who are skilled, fast, and can surprise the opponents. The main way to win against opponents is to be unpredictable. We might not always be the same, but the goal is to have them all playing together," Pioli said. "A lot will rely on how well they can cooperate. I'll say it again, the more good players we have, the better. Our chances of winning. We shouldn't concentrate on only one job or title. Gudmundsson is a talented player who is smart and really wants to make a difference. He provides a lot of options in offense, and I believe in him. Fazzini has the same qualities. What's important is having players who are skilled, fast, and unpredictable. Being unpredictable is the secret to winning against opponents." Pioli said that Luca Ranieri will be the captain of Fiorentina next season. He also expressed confidence that the team will aim for a top 4 finish next season. It won't be Pioli facing off against Allegri or Conte. He said, "It will be Fiorentina playing against Napoli, Milan, and others. We have a fire inside. I could have stayed in my job and become one of the 10 highest paid coaches in the world. If Fiorentina wants to be the best, we need to show it. Allegri didn't see us as serious candidates for the Champions League. I already wrote that on the board." Thanks you to watching this video, and please leave a comment.